happens like that. Anyway, welcome to Courtesy Flush. Joining me tonight is Hatt, who's here with me right now, and he is currently in my house right here in front of me, as you can see.
Yes, absolutely I am.
Yes. Unfortunately, when he came to America, he became an illustrated PNG, and that is just how he is.
I did.
Yes. Well,
it's a weird thing, but this is how America is.
Yes. I'm glad you brought your bird with us. That's very nice.
Lord Sidebird, he's always with me.
For Valhalla. All right. Anyway,
Yes.
Let us go into. So we had last left off at our game here, where we had essentially, I don't know what you would call it. Like we were
tax collector.
Well, yes. No, I think that's correct. We were tax collecting. 5 foot pole.
We were tax collecting. No, we are. Yes, this is what we're doing.
Indeed. Oh, yeah, before I go over there to the screen, because I think I messed something up. Oh, hey, Hatt, you're in front of me now.
Oh, hi.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, I'm Hatt.
Very,
oh, wow,
very awkward.
This is a weird screen.
Yeah, very
Yeah,
awkward.
no, is that a bridge?
That is a bridge. Oh, God.
All right. Wow, those guys are weird.
All right, let me, there we go. Now we're good.
Ah, very good.
Very good. Oh, wait, not very good. Oh, fuck.
Ah!
Yeah. I can set this stream up. I know what I'm doing. Blah.
Oh, God, he does. Ah.
More Boaty shooty. What is your actual weapon? Yeah, what is our actual weapon? It's an axe, correct?
It is an axe.
Yes.
Very much so.
Currently, we have an axe, but we're going to change that outcome very soon. For we are going to acquire power armor, correct?
Very, very correct. And then we shall later acquire what's called a quick sword.
You see, it's
And
a
for this,
sword
we
that is
sh-
quick.
Ah, yes. I see you have studied this weapon and its history very, very carefully.
Yes. Upon further observation, I noticed that it is also very expensive.
Ah, you are an enlightened man, Brother Mike.
Can you ask some questions? Well, you know what? Yeah.
Of course.
So no phaser shenanigans yet? Not yet. We're going to get there.
You dare talk to me with dual weapons when I fire cannon at thee? I think not.
Well, you know what?
These
guys have no idea what they're doing on the shore. They just see a boat and they're like, hey, what's that out there?
Yeah, hey, come here. I want to pick a fight. Hey, your face is ugly. Come here. I want to pick a fight with you. Yeah, your
What if they're
boat
just
is made of
waving at
wood.
you on the shore like, hey, what are you guys doing? Are you on some kind of boat? What is that? And you go over there and start shooting them. They're like, what the fuck?
Oh, God, what the hell are you doing? Ah! You dare question the Macho Bobbin's floating ability on his craft and his guns.
The orcs and demons.
You mock me?
They just talk about the legends of fighting this like ancient wooden beast upon the oceans of the earth.
Yes.
They fear its name, its thunderous roar, the explosions. They never got boat technology.
They never did. They
No.
never did. They find the whole experience strange. They look upon this thing that comes at them and think to themselves, my God,
Yeah.
the trees have finally been possessed and they come for us.
Hey, Quenchel, how's it going?
Quenchel 66. Do do. In 1984. Diners became illegal.
Yeah, it's like in 1982, after Mondaine's defeat, a new evil arose.
Diners increasingly became abandoned. The
Yeah.
hot sauce disappeared.
You know, Alfred's Fish and Chips made it though. in the franchise wars in McDonald's. They didn't get the D, you know. This is a different McDonald.
Right.
Old McDonald, you know what I mean?
MacDonald, yes.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, that good fellow. Where are you headed in the boat? I am sailing the coast like a good time-traveling Scandinavian and sort of negotiating I'm saving people's money as I pass them.
We are doing a service for the planet Earth in the year 1432.
Yes.
Or is it 23? I always get that back mixed up. What do we... 1423. 1423.
Yes.
32 just
right.
sounds nicer. 23 just... I don't know. Doesn't roll off the tongue nearly as nice.
I like the one that rolls off the tongue really nice. Ah, look, it's an orc.
Yeah, so...
Surely he is... Look, this is where we save his belongings. You see? See, now we have his belongings.
$13. He was going to go to the McDonald's, and he did not get there now. There's also a demon on the shore. It is now dead. We had shot it with cannons.
Yes. Think about all the trouble that demon would have caused on the local society. And we've done them a favor now.
I agree. This is Earth, actually. Right over here, Falkenstein, is Europe. And over there on the shore, waving their firearms, is the Americans. Currently invading northern Canada, it looks like.
Yes, and these are the British Isles here. And there's... some other parts, and then over here is parts of Scandinavia. Apparently, Jutland is too small to be included, so my country doesn't exist. But that's okay.
It's okay. You do have boats. See, like, they're on the shores of, like... I was like New York and in Maine. And this is Greenland.
This is Greenland. And there's a cave on Greenland.
Now we're in the Arctic Circle.
Yeah.
And now we're in, what is that, South Africa? Yeah.
Yeah, it was something like that. I just want to see if I can find something cool out here.
Yeah, there's no Antarctica. It's just not there. You reach the top of the screen, you're at the bottom of the screen. It's called Screen Earth theory. It's a different kind of Earth. CRT Earth theory.
This was the world back in our time.
Yes. If you were born before the year 1982, you saw a different Earth, but then this is the upgrade, you know. Be happy, millennials. I am a millennial. What am I doing?
Me too.
What an upgrade.
Falkenstein says, as you know, Hatt, Jutland is just too unimportant, as it's in seas that were infamous for certain naval battles. I tried, but I'm not sure. Certain naval battles.
Rar indeed. Oh, and now he has $11 more. It's amazing that you just have cannon technology at your fingertips. Nessie just wants to sail right through South America.
He can smell me from over there, and he's like, "Oh, what you want? You want some of this?"
There's a free boat. We don't take that boat though.
No, but the thing is, we already have boat, and we only really need one boat.
Oh, Nessie had $17. A little bit above.
Where was it keeping it though?
Inside of itself. It regurgitates the money. Didn't you know that? That's how they keep their money.
Can it ask for change?
I just think of like that whale in Pinocchio, you know, where it's just like, hold on a minute. All right, here's your boat back. You're like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, it's just a giant whale. It just can do that. It just has all this gold and treasure and stuff, and it's just like, hold on, and just shakes a little bit, and then goes, there you go, there's your ironing board. It's kind of like, yeah, it's weird.
I was going to say, if we are in need of that thing we spoke of earlier, where some guard thing was involved, I think we should do this one. This one that I have.
Sure. However, I would recommend highly having a lot of everything, because these guards are very hard to kill.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Now you could do that again. You got 15 gold from that. Oh shit, guard mad. Yeah, but you lose food. You lose food, but you do get a guaranteed kill every time. Oh shit, that guard's way too close.
No, it's fine.
Nice. Yeah. Guards are just walking around swole as hell. Like, quit picking on Jimmy the Thief.
God damn it.
Jimmy the Thief's like, oh shucks, I hope someone doesn't beat me. Oh god, he took my $11.
Yeah, no, but this also feels vaguely cheap in some ways. Like,
what?
I want to go
Just
out and fire
stabbing
some cannon.
Yeah, you want to fire a cannon because stabbing a guy. It also.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! Get this.
Oh, you think? Oh well, in that case, cannon.
Your arms are
in that case, more
paralyzed.
cannon.
Nice.
Well, I say cannon.
Your crew's like, that was crazy, sir.
No, that was a cannon. Know the difference?
And they all start cheering. You're like, that's why we don't say the C word around here. It gets people a little bit excited. Cannon, yeah! I'm like, oh god, please. They love the cannon that much here.
Yes. Oh, I say.
Moody Mystery asks, curious, what is the strength and agility of the fighter? Very
well, you see, Moody Mystery, what is the strength of agility fighter? It is
47 and 50 respectively.
Yes. We have 47 strength and 50
agility. Yes, we are close to having the Macho Power Armor once we, of course, get the money for it. Which is what we're working at. We're very close. The guard is in on the scheme. Oh, he's just chasing us out of town. He could catch us, but he just lets us go.
Yeah, he lets us, like, we're sort of cutting him in on. He actually has more money than that.
Yeah, he's a gym bro who does this as, like, a bouncer at like, the South African town. He's like, yeah, I'm a bouncer at the South African town. These kids come in. Sometimes they get in a fight. You know, I'll just walk up, flex my pecs, they walk away. Curious. I see why you kill thieves with one hit, says Moody Mystery. Yeah. We're quite strong here. Macho Bobbins is actually a Hobbit or whatever. I think it was Bobbin in the first game, and now it's Hobbit.
It was. I'm not sure what it is now.
He is dropping the mighty elbow upon this poor thief.
Oh yeah.
Atomic elbow.
Step into the wooden circle. Oh yeah.
That guard is like, it's like the Undertaker. We're like, we're not gonna fight the Undertaker.
Yeah, no, we take off as soon as we got what we want. We just take off. Oh yeah, oh
yeah, we hear his theme music. We're like, we hear that bell. We're like, nah.
Yeah, nah, man, nah. We ain't messing with the big guy.
Yeah. Windows seems to not entirely fit into the frame. Yes, we noticed that as well. It does that when we switch over to the stat screen, but it doesn't do that. It doesn't do that for the main game. It's completely fine.
It's weird.
Yeah. I don't know. That's just how this is. It's an old computer. We can see the difference though, so we're okay.
Macho Bobbins in macho old technology.
Yeah,
but still he presses on. Oh yeah.
Games are weird this way. Yeah, it is. It's true because the computer itself was often a factor in ways that were just really complex and really kind of sad. You're like, oh no, the motherboard got a little too warm. You know what I mean? Like, it's like.
Yeah, exactly.
Did a capacitor go bad? I don't know. You'll have to open it up and find out. It smells like ozone in there to me.
Ah, yes, that good old ozone smell.
Or even worse, a tube pops, man. Oh my god.
Oh no, that's the worst.
Yeah, this game required you to just turn it off. As like, there's no like exit to DOS, you know, like it's just you turn the computer off. That is it. You are done with the day.
Yep.
This disc goes into your computer. It boots the game, and then when you don't wish to play the game, you shut the whole computer off and you take the disc back out. Then you reboot the computer with what you wished.
This is exactly how this works. Ah, good day, Nancy Cannon.
Now, I believe you could install this on DOS. It just worked in the same way. You still had to turn the computer off because there was no like main exit button. You had manual water cooling back in the day. What is manual water cooling? I've never heard of that.
It's him blowing into a straw.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got like an aquarium. He's just blowing. He's got like one of those little bubble things in there.
Yeah, exactly.
It keeps my Voodoo 3 like completely cool, overclocked.
Oh man, the Voodoo cars, the Voodoo age, man.
The Voodoo age is real, though. You know what's funny is, there are a lot of really good like wrappers, which are like, you know, just dynamic libraries that are made for like wrapping over DirectX or whatever, or hooking into old glide drivers for games, and they can like let you see what it was like to have a glide card for that game. It's emulated very well.
It's so good though. The whole 3D effects and the even the Voodoo. I can't remember what the card name was, but it had like a specific thing with us, like the color green. It was especially really good for it. It was so weird.
A bunch of glasses of water I put onto the CPU and switch it every 20 or so minutes. That sounds like a test bench I'd like to see.
I could see it though. Like if the thing was really cool enough, and it sat on top of it, and so it basically draws the heat up through the thing.
I'm following you. Yeah, I think that would be cool. I'd like to see how that'd work. I've actually seen a whole computer shut off because the CPU cooler was just not fully connected to it. But I think it was because the computer was like on while it was like not making full contact, so it was already still hot.
Yeah.
So I think that could still work if you switch it fast enough.
Probably could, yeah.
Zalcian says, when you said manual water cooling, I imagined him using a clutch when he wants to overclock or add cores. Yeah. We gotta shift it into his 6th gear.
I am just killing all of their new recruits. This isn't bad. This is really bad.
I remember when I was trying to drive a truck, the shifter gear was very much like a suggestion. It was like just moving your hands, and it's like, yep, I changed it. I know it's changed. I could feel it. Because the indicator was just not the same. And the windshield wipers were pressure based, so it was air pressure based. You every time. It's like it's like a machine with hydraulics and everything. It was pretty funny.
Hamfist says, "Happy Saturday." Well, happy Saturday to you too, Hamfist.
Yes.
Yes, it is indeed a most glorious Saturday. And you are here with us at Macho Bobbins. Oh, yeah.
Gotta shift into RTX. Hang on. Yeah, the RTX does sound like a race car. I think that's probably why they name it like that. Because you gotta think about it. Like, every time you see, like, you know, some sort of, like, TX for some reason in our head just reads as, like, oh, that sounds like it's pretty hardcore.
More gold, Your Majesty.
Oh.
It does.
Hey, Toilet Obliterator. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, no, it does. It just add TX with any, like, less, like, STX.
Hey, Toilet Obliterator.
ZTX. I mean, you could go TTX. That just sounds like actually, that sounds like a protocol for like old telephone or something. But yeah. Graphics cards are named the way they are to make you buy them, I guess.
I mean, I guess so. Oh, shit.
I'm really surprised AMD didn't just make like a graphics card called like Dragon's Fire or something like that. Because
Dragon's Fire.
I only say that because...
More gold, Your Majesty.
Oh, hey, Ether. 69. Oh, hey, thanks for the courtesy.
Oh, thanks, man. Ooh, nice.
Nice. No, I say that because it's like their cards were so hot. Like they were basically like little ovens. Now most cards are, you know what I mean?
Right.
MSI does that. They're the ones with the dragon. That's how you can know, or you can get like a cheap, Amazon knockoff. We saw quite a few of those when I was looking for keyboards, where I'm like, that looks just like an MSI keyboard, but I know it's not. I actually do have one of their mice. I bought one for I don't know, like a year and a half ago, and it's all right. It's supposed to be some sort of like elite gaming mouse. It was $30, so I was like, can't be that elite, because I was looking for something cheap, man. I don't buy the mice and keyboard. No, I cheap out. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I can't follow the people who buy the super expensive mechanical clicky clack keyboards. I hate that noise. I gotta have a quiet keyboard. I don't care if it feels weird, as long as it's not like, I don't know, like those, like, back in the 90s, they had these spill-proof keyboards where it was like just a membrane you can touch. I never liked those. It was just weird. It was like trying to type into nipples. You know what I mean? Like it was something. It was something very weird and obscene about it. I didn't enjoy. Early 2000 computers components were named like 60s Japanese sports cars. Yeah, I hope we get some interviews too, Hamfisted. Do you think people will be okay with Bulkier Electronics because of all the high heat nightmares we have now? Maybe.
Why would they be bulkier?
Well, for the heat. For heat displacement. I think they're just going to make it so... They're just going to probably start using, like, more heat-resistant materials. I think at some point there's going to be tungsten involved. I don't know why.
There's going to be tungsten involved. Oh, yeah. My tungsten PC. I shall do battle and then I shall play gaming.
That'll be good for displacing heat pretty well if you can get it. I don't know how well it conducts heat, but I say tungsten's a pretty good place to go. Heat dissipation. The worst thing about loud keyboards is that because they smash the keys like an 8 for 20 seconds, silence, then smashing their head, yeah. Enter. And you're like, okay, got it. And that's why I'm like, I think that person needs a speed, like, soft, easy keyboard. So you don't hear that. They're the ones that need the nipple keyboards, not me.
Look, maybe I'm not getting it, but the way you're describing it, it's nipple keyboard sounds kind of awesome, man. I don't know. It's just
Imagine
you're kind of selling this. You're making me hard. It's hard to hate right now, Mike. That's what I'm saying.
Nice. I was gonna say like you see, like they are very much shaped like nipples, but you press down into them and they're like soft, gooey membranes. And you're like, that's the F key. I don't want to touch it like that. You know? I don't want a
guess
keyboard made out of goo, okay? I just don't.
All right. Yeah, no, I see what you mean. Look, okay, I get what you mean, though, but it's just, you could have just started with the like this weird membrane keyboard, like this, like, because now all I can think is Nipple Keyboard.
Yeah. Theobus asks, how many nipples have you tried typing on?
Well, exactly. Like, is this on the background of like prototyping here? What are we talking? Like, what kind of, volunteer work have you been doing for what hardware company?
Macho Huggins. Nice.
Macho. Oh, it's Dax. Hi, Dax.
Oh,
More gold, Your Majesty.
MSI keep a small sachet of molten lava in each of their motherboards to help melt the CPU the moment the cooling system shows any weakness. Yes. Oh, and thank you very much for that. Nipple Keyboard equal no touch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my liquid nitrogen cooled tungsten PC.
Yes, indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, the mighty Diggs of the VPL is in chat.
Theobus is like, you're not making your case. All right, fair enough. Does it sound like a little, does it have that little, clip mouse, the one with the FK? I don't know.
More
I've seen
gold,
that
Your
before.
Majesty.
Diggs is saying, I am engaged. He says it like that from the Half-Life 1 Vox.
Yes.
am engaged.
Engaged.
I want to see high-performance boards named shit like Digicandy Man Deluxe or Cobblesworth. Cobblesworth? Introducing from Falcon Northwest, Cobblesworth.
Our latest motherboard from Cobblesworth. Complete alcohol-proof and also resistant to hammer blows. Compatible with bear paws.
The Beretta PC. It just looks like the grip of a Beretta. It's like all wood.
Yeah, no, there's just a Beretta grip on the motherboard for no reason.
Yeah. They have their own proprietary graphics card that only they have. You have to sign up for it and join like a secret club, like, and it's made out of wood. Wood gunmetal.
Wood gunmetal.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, Diggs is engaged.
What?
And congratulations. I didn't catch that. But I had to think about that first. Yeah, I was thinking like, oh, I meant like, are you? Thought you were engaging with us in the chat. I didn't know you were saying that you were engaged. That's amazing.
That's awesome, dude. Congratulations.
Fuck yeah.
Holy shit, I'm so happy for you, man. That's amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, this mighty bear has claimed the most mightiest of prizes. An engagement.
Yeah, no, Diggs
really
just
happy
he
for
just
you.
does it through the Twitch chat.
Yeah.
She goes like, yeah, I guess. Sure.
Yeah, that's sort of casual way of putting it. That's awesome. The bear is engaged. You know, I kept wondering what that meant. Now I'm suddenly, yeah.
That's what she did, but in person.
Got me so. Oh,
that's awesome, dude. All right.
yeah, that is really awesome.
Well, I'm very happy for you,
Hell
man.
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah, I'm really happy for you.
We're just heroic and brave as we go into town and just keep killing this one guy.
Yeah, to keep trying to have this new intern or like new trainee to guard like the outer part of this town. He just keeps being murdered.
Enjoy your new future, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, We're just cleaning up the shores with one cannon shot at a time. But I also find it interesting is that we're going to have enough money soon, like very soon, for that power armor.
We are.
And there will be a reckoning.
There will be very much reckoning.
We do need to get a better weapon.
Yeah.
Because I
maybe you
believe
should-
I believe if we get the power armor, I believe we can attempt to try to fight some of these creatures in the time of legends. Because there are quite a few of them that were spawning. If we can fight at least one, maybe try. If we can't get one, then we're not going to try. See how well we fare, you know.
I like how we started out really high on this idea. Now it's like, well, if we can't
We
take
want to see
one
how
of
much.
them-
Yeah, I want to see how much damage we actually displace before I'm like, yeah, let's go fight. You lose 2,000 health. They're like, oh fuck.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
Yeah, we get
Man,
special marine armor.
We were getting Spec Marine armor. Man, I keep coming back to that. I'm so happy for you, Dix. I really am. Really much excited.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that would be awesome, Diggs.
Yeah. Probably a Ren. Oh yeah, for Ren
A
Fair wedding.
Ren Fair wedding,
Hell
yeah. There shall be swords and weapons and such things involved.
Oh.
Yeah, cruising along like this? Yeah.
Okay. It's my drum good. I like that. It's nice. I'm gonna save those. I'm gonna keep those. I like those. Oh yeah.
Now I gotta get the date sorted so Hatt can come. I would love to come. If date and everything else, like I'm allowed to go and everything, I will be there.
Oh, and we are gonna get the sword. Don't worry. If we have the sword and we have the armor, I think we're more than well prepared to destroy any foe before us. Although we're going to need as much food and health points as we can before we face our foe. For they will truly be mighty, and I don't believe we were... We also have to go to space. We have to go to another planet, too.
Yeah, we need that, what was it, trilithium,
Something.
tririllihardium?
We have some materials that we have to pick up, I think.
Yeah.
But we must go to space, because that is where we belong. I mean, we have to go to Jupiter. We get to land on Jupiter, a planet, as you know, and totally not just gas. We have to land there, and we have to go into the town of Jupiter's town. I don't know what it's called. I just know there's one there.
There is one?
Town of Jupiter.
The town of Jupiter.
Are we talking sword in the game or a sword for Diggs? Well, sword for Diggs would be hilarious, too.
Oh, that's a wonderful
Mighty
idea
Excalibur,
for a wedding present.
yes.
Making notes.
Mighty Excalibur.
I might just have to get a bit more serious about my old ancient Norse rituals and practices.
Moody Mystery says, I thought Uranus was the gas planet. You're right, it is the gas planet.
Oh, Nessie, you are going to face my macho cannons.
Next,
I wish I had, yeah.
He had $1.30 on him. Or 13 gold, I should say. Invalid move, but you still got gold.
More gold, Your Majesty.
Yes, please. I am your majesty, and I should like very much to have more gold. Thank you. Irish wedding when everyone gets super drunk. Only the closest family I left at 5 a.m. the next day. Oh, I will be there.
That sounds like every wedding I've ever been to.
Yeah.
I usually check. I'm not usually a part of that final part, mainly because I don't want to be around a bunch of people hungover at like 5 a.m.
Under such circumstances, I will fall where I have last been able to drink.
I go, you know what? I reach my limit, and I'm usually the guy driving. I'm like, hey, I'm leaving now. So
Yeah.
happy wedding. It's 2 a.m. Goodbye, and have a good night. And then I'll just leave. I didn't have to get
You're
hammered.
right.
I feel like a champion. I got to eat some delicious food, get to see my friends get tied up, it's all great.
Hell yeah. Well, that really is what's important. I agree.
But I do not shame anybody who does that at all. That is a totally okay thing. 3. Yeah, I did. I slid it for you.
Okay, so it's 'cause sometimes I can't see the interface for some reason.
Interesting. Maybe, yeah, it's probably just some kind of glitch with that. Like Ass Planet is the biggest Fartonium reserve in the solar system. I believe so.
Look, we're just gonna roll in here and
yeah, if there's a sword, use it to cut the cake. Oh
shit.
Ooh, Ursa
Furora.
Furore. Thank you for the courtesy. Is it Furora? Or I didn't see it. I must have.
It's something to do with bear because Ursa is bear related.
I think it's like Fury in Latin. And Ursa is
bear
a bear.
Fury. Maybe he's
Furious bear. Yes. Thank you for following. I fell. Now I dropped my. I had a bit
shit! It's Orion. He's famous.
The famous Orion.
It's a great character.
It's the emotion and the liquor fighting over who is running the brain. Rest in peace, Orion. Not really.
Yeah,
Orion is.
Well, didn't he?
He's still alive in the Next Generation.
Sure, but didn't supposedly the actor died from like lead paint or something?
Yeah, like the paint they were putting on him. It was just like lead paint. Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah. That's what I thought. That's the story. Oh man. Orion was a great character. It's just, I created that credits list of all the actors, and it was just like crediting like Orion, and then at the bottom it said like, and some of the other guys too, because they're nice, or Orion likes them or something like that. I can't remember how I put it.
I'm just imagining some people are like, we're about to do a scene with a lot of fire, so we're about to put on some asbestos powder, and they just put like this big talcum thing. It's like an old film, and everyone watching's like, "Oh no!" And he starts powdering himself down. It's like that'll protect most of the skin from the burns. All right, I'm about to do this take, and everyone's like, "Oh my god!" Back when we had the idea of making a making of, at the end of being rest in peace, Orion died of lead poisoning for being covered in lead-based green paint. Yes.
Yeah. I thought it was such a great idea. Oh man, it was such a great series. Wait, how much is it we need to get a power armor?
I believe we have just the amount.
We have just the amount. Well, I kind of. Oh shit.
Let's go find.
Didn't I get him?
You're in Leicester.
Oh shit.
There is no armory here. There is one, however, in Town Linda, which is the town north here. And they'll have the armor that we are seeking, I believe.
Very well.
But yes, I am going to run the other game. I'm just waiting to finish my project first.
Yeah. No, I mean,
because I have all this other lingering stuff I want to finish first before I just because I said I'd do that before I do Star Trek. I've already got everything ready for the campaign. I just have to get the players in and get them to try out the system, and hopefully they don't hate it. Because
no, I totally get it.
Because FFG it's an interesting system. I made it simple to understand. It's just you know, it's a lot easier when there's numbers involved. For some people, it's like, you know, the icons are a little bit weird. But you know. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Star Trek.
Yeah. Well, in that one, it's space station stuff. I wanted to make a space station game, and I put all these assets into Foundry for it. Yeah.
That's cool.
I also have a couple of starships too, because I wanted to run a couple of other crews that are playing parallel to the space station crew.
You could even have some kind of permanence to it, or sort of long-lived sort of experience.
That's what I'm trying to do. Is just like, because you know people drop in and out so much, you know, with games, because life must come first, and you have to like, you know, shift things around. It's like, of course, it'd be cool if because what I want to set it up is like, I can just run other ships with other people who want to play. And they'll do something in there that'll affect the game going on currently. And just do that for a little while.
Oh shit.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, if you wanted to go to the Lord British's castle, not castle, the town just south of it, you can get that power armor now, I believe.
That's right. I can. Let me just do a quick round of
we'll just do
coastal bombardment as I
we'll
go.
Just go around South America.
Go up here, see if there's anybody I can blast. No
Thorax wants to play as the barrel that obliterated Worf's spine.
Oh, that one. Oh shit.
Yeah, well, you know what's funny is I like the weird early seasons of TNG era, not for how it, because they're not great episodes. It's because I just like how like they're just trying weird things out. I think that's more fun.
True. Was it at Lord British's castle? Or was it the town?
That town right there. That town right there, I believe, has the power armor we require.
I shall come in here and I shall request your finest power armor.
Go to the north.
Oh, yes.
And then go
I, of course, know where I'm
east.
going. I am Macho Upgrades. East, yes. Very easterly macho.
Yep, right there. And there it is, the armory.
Good day, sir. I am Macho Upgrades. And I should like... Is it 6?
Yeah. Yeah, 2440. We got that. Sold.
Sold. Yes.
Capital. Let us equip
Oh,
the
splendid.
6.
I should now wear power armor.
We now have power armor.
I am very powerful.
In 1423, Macho Bobbins buys his first power armor.
Yes. This is how history shall be recorded.
Yeah.
Macho Bobbins at this time acquired power armor and now became a giant menace to everything.
Maltech is the weather forecast for the coast is cannonballs.
Yes. That's actually pretty good. And the local weather forecast, cannon. Heavy precipitation of cannonball.
Speaking of RPGs, that action commando system I'm making for you guys, how do you feel about luck-based skill called bullshitting that works kind of more like an RNG deception? I'm fine with that. I mean, it's just another skill check, really. It feels. I think I like it because it just feels more random.
More gold, Your Majesty.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Riker, I need you to kill me with this sick-ass knife. If you really want to be my friend, you'll stab me in the face.
Okay.
Riker's like, computer end program? It's like,
Yeah.
Is this a dream? Is this some sort of weird alien? What are you? I like how Captain Picard goes down to the 10 forward and he just starts fucking singing. Everyone's just like, that's totally normal. Oh, hey, Captain.
He just comes in there. La da dee 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 dee.
No, he starts singing a drinking song. It's a good episode. Well, I thought it was fun.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
I thought
guess.
it was fun. I not every episode of TNG is a winner, you know, but you know.
TNG is an awesome series.
Yes.
I completely agree with you. I just don't remember that one. Maybe it's because it's been out a really long time ago.
Well, I was also going to say some episodes are you know, best skipped over, you know.
Right.
Nobody wants to watch that episode where the doctor gets her groove on with a ghost.
No.
Her ghost ancestor.
God damn it. For some reason, I remember that one. I hate it.
Yeah, it was like that light or that candle or the lantern or something like that.
Yeah. And it's all very sensual, and it's like, what the fuck?
It feels like it
seriously.
feels like one of those like 90s romance novels that you get like for like 25 cents or something. Like it felt.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly that.
Where on the cover it just has like some lady with gigantic hair and some like ghost guy with like Fabio looking hair. Like
Yeah,
leaning over her.
exactly.
Yeah, that's what it felt like. That is a very Irish drinking song, Toilet Obliterator.
Yeah, because I was about to read like, here's a good Irish drinking song, and then I see. I see where you're going with this one. Oh, I love that effect.
This whole thing is kind of cool. This is supposed to be a guitar. It just sounds like a piano to me, actually. Yeah.
It actually makes this what we're doing on screen. You're doing that sort of slightly discordant, low quality thing. It's like slightly an abstract art piece that's going on with something that's going through time, trying to rub the coast and make their way.
Yeah, it sounds
and
like
it's
an
just
indie
some
game
kind of
that would have came out in like 2009.
No, but it's some kind of artistic exposition or kind of view about like the
yes.
humanity, blah,
I know.
on the anciency.
No, I only say that because like there's so many indie games where they have like this very like lo-fi pixel theme, and I like them. Don't get me wrong. Wow, we have to kill all of these. I like them. Don't get me wrong. There's just so many of them.
What happened here? Oh my God.
They apparently invaded Greenland and like want to live there.
See, this is what us Scandinavians had to deal with, but no one believed us.
Yeah, so we're just going around in our longboat with cannons, apparently.
Yes. Have you ever seen the longboat, cannoned longboat? History doesn't record it this way, but that's just because nobody wants to admit it.
Nobody wants to admit they had cannons on a longboat.
Yeah, exactly. They're terrified.
Yeah, the shields just move to the side and cannons come out. And they're like, what? That would actually be pretty fucking cool, actually, if they could pull that off.
Yeah. Oh, man. That was the compromise. The only reason we agreed to the compromise of just recording us as really, really powerful Sea Raiders is because, you know, they wouldn't want to commit to the canon, but it's like, as long as you make us look awesome, it's fine. It's like, okay, fine.
This one's called Hats and Shakers. That's a hat and a shaker. That's I
recognize that. Yes.
One of them was really low, but that may have actually just been something. That may have been somebody doing something in the laundry. The laundry machine's not that far from me. Oh, that's just a kick. Oh.
Oh. really cheapo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
I like these. I love these effects. Do do. It still sounds like those very, very strange old '80s cartoons.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. That's a snare.
Maybe I'm the one who watched weird '80s cartoons.
Yeah, it does. It has that like 80s vibe, doesn't it?
Trapdoor! The Burninator.
That's the Quar.
And he rose into the heavens, and light shone upon his grizzled face. For he was now an immortal, for some reason. It's very strange. And he had loads of beer. He was Macho Bobbins.
He was Macho Bobbins. Ooh, that was another one. That's Mellow Air. Yeah. This sounds very 80s. I love it, man.
Yeah, fuck yeah. In the town of Knife Fight City. The spring knife had come around suddenly and destabilized all of society. But one man... Oh shit, another boat.
That's a good one. I like that.
Cannon.
Mellow Air. I like that. That's a cool one. Well, we have gained power armor. We just need, I believe, to destroy a town guard. That is our next task. You see,
A town guard.
you may think this is a criminal enterprise that we are undertaking, but I assure you it is only for one brief moment, for we must gain the keys that they have in
More
order
gold, Your Majesty.
to have more gold, Your Majesty. Yes, now in order for us to unlock doors in town, because there were quite a few, one of which has our sword, I believe. Macho, he'll destroy every one of us. Yeah.
Yeah.
The village town of Night Fight City Hamlet. So Ultima 8 playthrough win. Ultima 8. Is there an 8th one? There has to be an 8th one.
I think there's quite a lot of Ultimas, actually.
Yeah, I think there's an 8th one. There's an 8. I know Underworld.
I still only know Ultima Online. Like, that's a lot of my
How
childhood.
much insight
I will
has
say.
this game given you to the backstory and lore of Ultima since you've been playing it?
This might sound weird, but none so far.
So the whole
Like-
thing with Mondane doesn't make sense?
I maybe I haven't examined the story well enough, but sort of like experiencing the whole thing is just not really doing anything for me. Maybe I'm just this could just be my fault, but it's not doing it for me. Not yet. Because Ultima Online is in wasn't it in what's called the Worlds of Sosaria or some such thing, and it's like a multitude of, back when shards came out, like copies of the same world, and it's sprung out of some plane of existence or some such thing. I can't recall, but it's not on planet Earth, I don't think. Did this game come with a map and a big manual? Well, if you mean
Yes.
Ultima Online, then yes.
This game did. We have
Yeah.
a map. We have a manual. We are using both, actually.
That's true. We are.
I do have a website that has maps of the town. Just for expedience, though. Mainly because I just don't want to wander around in a fashion that destroys our very limited food supply. Because Macho Bobbins, when he is not aboard a vessel like this, eats food at a rate where he just every step he has a cheeseburger and he's eating it. Just every step.
You're just.
Yes.
It's really aggressive hamburger eater.
Yeah.
I love this. It's so great.
Let's see here.
He's double fisting hamburgers. He's like,
Yeah.
There's just terrified people around him. That's like the caravan, the logistics that's carrying the food that he's employed to just carry the food. They're all just terrified, staring as he's doing this, moving forward. Oh man.
Now, I know that now we need to go to that town, which we are very close to, I believe. It's on the it's near Europe, South Africa. But we are going to have to talk to the guard first before we tango. Because if the dialogue says amusing, he doesn't say anything, it means he's invincible. A little secret. Yes, that is a secret. So we need to talk to the guard and find out.
Very interesting.
Yes, we must find out. We need to get his key. So you should probably go talk to him and see if you can kill this guard at all.
What, in this town?
Yes, in this town. It's the one that has the closest exit that you won't die immediately. So just talk to him. Give him a good old hello. The guard, not that guy. That's not a guard. That's a thief. The guard is the guy with the gigantic biceps.
All right. How do we talk? It's not transact. Is it? Funny, no response.
Nope. Nope. Don't fight that guy. That guy has invincibility.
A thief says nothing.
Want to buy a watch?
Want to buy a watch?
You're like,
buy a sword to the face?
I'll just take this watch then.
Yes.
Eat the thief. Yeah, we need to go fight a guard in town and get one. We need to get a set of keys.
Okay. I will look around for one.
Yes. Talk to this gentleman here. Oh, that's.
Pay your taxes.
Now, I believe we can exit off the side of this area here, but one moment. Yeah.
I have a dreadful feeling about this.
If it becomes too dangerous, I recommend we flee.
The exit stage, right?
Indeed. Go.
All right.
Pay your taxes. Take this tax, man. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Go, go, go. You did it. You did it. You destroyed him.
No, he stepped back.
Did he? Oh.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. He didn't do that much damage to you at all.
No.
He barely chipped at you. Dude, you could do this. You could defeat that guard. You could beat that guard, man. He's just a poser.
Let's try this.
Nice. Nice. Go, go, go. A little bit of a pop on your face, not a problem. Nothing you can. And he just took away like 100 health. Not a problem, dude. You got this. Hurry. Don't let him get away. You did it. Go, go, go. Mission accomplished. All right, check your inventory. Did you get keys? We need to see. Staff. Keys. We have keys.
Skull keys.
Okay. Oh, shit. Those are not normal keys. Well, damn it. We have 15 brass buttons, though. That's important. No.
Ah, yes.
We have 15 brass buttons. That is important. That will allow us to purchase a flying vessel.
Ah, very good.
We only needed a couple, I think. We have 24 cloaks. We're just walking around with like a J.C. Penney on our back. We have 13 strange coins. Oh wow. We have 16 tray lithiums. We can go to space anytime we can afford a spacesuit. But we need to get a key.
Yeah, we need to get a key. Man, I don't. Fuck, is there?
Once you have
How the hell?
Yeah.
We need a better weapon. That's what I'm thinking. I need to be able to kick this guy's ass faster.
That's true. I believe the weaponsmith might be a choice for you. You could also buy a phaser.
A face. You're right. I could.
Indeed, it does 16 damage per shot, which is pretty heckin' hard.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I
plus you
want
just
this.
erase them, you know? Because here's the thing. Back in 1423, they had phasers. They just weren't that much of a dignified weapon when it came to duels.
Exactly. And that's also why you don't see them in history books so often.
Yeah.
Because they were sort of unremarkable to talk about. Like, people tried to duel with them, and it was sort of like, it didn't look that great, so that's why nobody talks about it.
Yeah, every general in history was just like, ooh, you pointed a light at someone and they disappeared. I'm just going to use this loud explosion to just...
Yeah, and who do you think's going to get remembered, huh?
Who's going to be
that's
remembered?
right.
The guy who made the loud explosion or the person who erased an entire building and nobody knows who...
Yeah, it just went zap. Like, come on, seriously, man.
It's explosion every time.
It's explosion every time. Yeah.
Ham-Fisted says,
But-
I wear a cloak. Is very comfy.
Is very comfy. Do you also go blah? Welcome to my dark room.
Ooh,
I am a
yeah.
nerd. Oh yeah. it's the oh yeah you hear from the dark.
What is not remarkable to duel with? Egg crates. That's a good one.
Cardboard boxes.
Yeah, it's kind of unremarkable. Guess the power isn't hydrocephalus gorilla spacesuit Vala Highline. Maybe. I'm just imagining it just looks like Macho Man's well, actually no, I saw a picture. I sent it to Hatt a while back. I'll pull it up before the end of the stream. Just remind me, Hatt.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, there was a picture I found of Macho Bobbins. Now, I was like, this has to be like what I imagine Ultima 2. It's like Macho Bobbins. He's like chasing some kind of like stoat or something around with a phaser, and he's got power armor on. It's very like
right. I remember this.
1970.
Yeah.
It's like 1970s space futurism. It's very cool.
It was very cool. I will say that much. It's very good. No, I will remind you.
I don't know, man.
Oh,
Sending
man.
a person to the hospital with an egg crate takes a lot of crazy and strength. I'd be impressed. Well, okay, that's fair. Like a pool noodles, you know, we'll duel. We're not gonna duel to the death with a pool noodle. It's like first one who gets hit 3 times loses. Yes, no, it's not nearly as dignified as you know, stabbing someone else. However,
Right, but also if you are in the realm of dueling, I mean, to even say unremarkable is to defy like the nature of a duel. You're
like,
already
"Oh,
fascinated.
yawn."
There is, yeah, exactly. There's someone dueling, and you're going, oh, what are they dueling? Will tell me that, and I might be interested. Like, no, you're not saying that. You're saying a duel. I say, Johnson, get out the camera and the photography.
yeah, it's like we'll duel with Glocks and we're just firing near, like just like that Resident Evil scene where they're just like shooting,
Right.
shooting
Well,
those
exactly.
9mm and just completely like right next to their face and missing. It's absolutely
Well, right.
ridiculous.
Well, yeah, exactly, and that also kind of says the point. Is like I can't think of a thing where it would be unremarkable for you to duel with. Like, if you pick
Fair
up,
enough.
say, a bicycle handle, then it's a case of well, I mean, that's kind of remarkable, isn't it? Yes.
First blood from torso. Let's go, Mike. Oh, I see. Sticks aren't impressive for duels unless it's an Irish stick fighting. Fair enough. Duel to the death with a pool noodle, but the noodles are tungsten rods. That's not... Those aren't pool noodles. You'll sink.
I mean, you could do it the old
Here,
Scandinavian
child,
way.
you need a pool noodle. Throws a rod of tungsten in there, and the child goes, I'm drowning. Just makes a giant splash. You hear a thunk as it hits their shoulder. They're like, ow.
Or even better, you hear a thunk as the child and rod connects with the bottom of the pool because it's so heavy.
You're like, oh no, won't he drown? If he's not strong enough to lift that rod, maybe he deserves to.
Yes, he won't win the fight in any case then if he can't manage that rod.
Besides, if you pay any attention to it, the child will drown, sure. Remember, children are
Yes.
indestructible.
Yes, don't make them nervous by staring, for goodness sake. Give him
Like,
room.
and then the child comes up and he's like, I'm okay. You're like, you see? He's invincible.
It's completely defying everything. What?
Gets hit by a car and you're like, just don't pay attention. Just don't look.
Yeah, just don't worry about it. It'll
They
be
go,
fine.
ow, that hurt, and gets back up and runs back over. You're like, yeah, they're fine.
Yeah. I've seen this comic.
Yes, it's true, though. I feel like I have many stories about where I probably should have died.
It is true, though, because children are it's just completely remarkable when it comes to this stuff. They are made of something completely unnatural.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. So you have to, there's a certain point where I realize there's some people who quite literally, like, can't ever let that go.
Yep. Oh, right. Wait. Can we get more?
They're just fucking obsessed, man.
Can we get more hit points? I suddenly feel weird now. We were down to 3,000 something because I feel like we might have to do this again.
They're like, you could run a kid over, and it's like, I wouldn't go do that. They're like, no, man, it's true. It's like, I don't
Hey,
have
what the
kids, but I think that's not true. Don't run those kids over, man. I raised the 300 per 50. That's really generous. Lord British is like, well, unlike the rest of my kingdom, I'll give you a fair deal.
Yes. Well, I mean, he is Lord British, so.
Children are made of rubber. Oh, correct.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, their bones are squishier and they don't comprehend mortality.
There is that whole thing about there is part of their bone isn't completely as hard as an adult bone is and what's inside them and everything.
Yeah.
Adult bones are more brittle.
You're right. We should set up I bet you there's like these like just triathlons, like you know how they have what's it called? Takeshi's Castle. But we just put like a bunch of kids in there. We're just like, go for it. Because all those those were all adults, and so every time they fell, I was like, that guy probably has to walk with a limp for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Like I'm watching this, like that guy is probably paralyzed. But then I'm thinking, like, no, put some kids in there, and it's good. They'll be fine. Look,
Yeah, they'll be fine.
they did that for like what? Look, I'm making my case here. Look, Legends of the Hidden Temple, right? Those kids had like skateboard safety gear on, and they were just getting chased around by a bunch of guys in costumes. Like, you need to like step it up. Kids can take way more damage. I'd say let them go for it, man. Let them go through Takeshi's Castle.
I can totally see it.
Get a bunch of gym bros to be the people who do like the flinging off and stuff, so that way,
Yeah.
so
Oh,
that way
yeah,
when
totally.
the kids get extra air, like, oh god.
I love this. Yes. I want this to be a real thing.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
had a climbing accident when he was a kid. That would sentence me to bed for a week now.
Oh shit!
Look
Oh,
at
shit.
this party of adventurers stepping forth to your bow.
Hold your
Conga line.
majesty.
Cannon, cannon, cannon.
They're called Lord of the Flies. I'm pretty sure that's illegal. Illegal?
No.
Takeshi
It's a
Castle Jr. sounds majestic. Funded immediately. Not Junior, just the full-on deal. I'm not taking the muddy-ass old equipment out of the mix. I'm going to bring back that shit from the 80s. Like, those kids are getting on that rusty slide. Like, for the adults on that, like, that rock that comes down, like, that looked like it was pretty cumbersome to try to stop, right? Like, there's a lot of momentum there. But imagine if there was a smaller human being. Like that rock slide would become endless entertainment.
It would immediately be a lot more
Hey
entertaining.
kids, there's a PS5 at the top. Go for it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think that would be great.
I think you're onto something. I definitely think you're onto something.
Or I would just do, you know, I could play it safe and just make them like do essays or something.
Make them do essays.
I'm like, you can either climb the giant danger rock wall or you could do an essay. It's up to you. How many kids are going to choose the rock wall and how many are going to become the next president of the United States? You know what I mean? Like,
that's very true. Like, how far will you go?
I'm not saying if you got to pick the rock wall, you're not going to make the presidency, but you know, you might, you might need to crack one book or so. You know, just saying, you might want to open up a book. All of them, yeah. No, I would have been in the. I would have been the rock wall kid. Seriously, I would have already been climbing it before it was an option. Like I would have been like without the ropes or anything. Like, oh boy, and they're like, get down from there. That should have been my middle name.
Get down from there?
Yes.
No, I totally was into climbing everything as well.
Just have a Irish log tossing dudes just eat children on TV. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just throwing them into the big muddy water, and the kid's like, "Oh God, we'll put pool noodles on them; they'll be fine."
Yeah.
Or whatever the like little arm band will get. You know, they won't drown.
Little wings. Yeah.
That's one thing I was always worried about with that show, though. It's like I'm sure they had people standing off to the side. But some people would like hit their head on that wall and pass out, and they just cut the camera. And I'm like, oh shit! But they were going towards water,
no.
you know, like they're like, holy fuck.
Yeah. Lord of the Flies clearly took place in international waters, totally illegal action. Yeah, but the thing is also, Lord of the Flies isn't how it ends up in reality.
No. Unfortunately, ambition is not a. Is a
because we know this because the situation of Lord of the Flies has actually happened in real life.
Yeah.
And when we found them, when I say we, I mean obviously humans, but when we found them, they were actually in good health, and someone that had been injured that actually splintered his leg and everything, they were in good spirits and everything, and had been taking care of each other and so on. So the whole premise of Lord of the Flies is actually not how it ends up. Thankfully.
Yeah, thankfully. On an oil
They're good
rig?
kids.
I don't know. Well, that's the thing. I always thought the oil rig thing was kind of cool for Metal Gear Solid 5. But I don't know, man. I feel like there was so much like disdain for making that game from Hideo Kojima. I don't know why. It just feels like he didn't want to make it, and the game just like it's really fun. It's a fun game to play.
Yeah, exactly. And completely agreed, Diploraptor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Human beings are often way better than we give them credit for.
Yeah, oftentimes.
Yeah. It's kind of funny how when real shit's on How when reality shits on misanthropy, though what happened?
Oh no, I just moved something. See?
Oh shit, okay.
Oh.
It's kind of funny how when reality shits on misanthropy, like Lord of the Flies, everyone just collectively agrees they didn't see that, so they keep being jaded.
Humanity has infinitely more empathy than many writers, especially grim derp ones, give us. Yeah, well, a lot of them are coming from a place of sadness and just not.
Yeah.
It's and you know it's funny is some of the better examples that I've ever had in my life where I've always felt like grim dark it just doesn't suit. It's just like I'm like I've lived some pretty messed up things and I just go no. I just like
I really love 40K, I should say. So maybe I'm
like
the weirdo here.
Well, I'm like, well, it's like the cyberpunk thing. I think cyberpunk is cool, but I also do go, it doesn't work. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, I know it doesn't work. People aren't this. They just
right. Yeah. No,
they're just not this way.
World.
Unfortunately, we're not this cool.
No.
We're way safer than we give ourselves credit for. We really are. We're not like as nearly as reckless as everyone wants us to believe.
No, but exactly. We are by and large a much kinder, more helpful and cooperative species than we give ourselves care for. We really do even when it's hard for us to see from the outside. People more than often are trying to do the right thing and trying to do the moral thing. They really are.
That's right, aliens.
And they will if you let them.
You heard that's right here from here on the Courtesy Flush. Aliens of the galaxy. I hope you don't mind. We call it Milky Way. It's named.
Whoa, right.
Can't help you there. Hell, dude, I write grim dark, and I still give people way more credit than most settings, especially people who have a limit after personal or practical. Yeah. Cohen Jr. didn't want to make it after they forced him to cut a ton of content. Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember now. Yeah, I don't blame him. It was like, yeah, he wanted to do this whole other thing, and they were like, no, you have to do this now. And they're not a good company, so I feel bad for the guy. I mean, not really. You know, he still went off and made his own awesome successes, but you know, I think he just wanted to make films, make weird films with his friends.
That's a worthy activity.
Yeah.
Straight up.
40K is the most fun when the grimdark backs off a notch or two in favor of the absurd. That's why I loved Epic so much. It was 40K, but with ridiculous vehicles and titans that were walking cities.
See, but I think some of the absurdity in it is what it makes it kind of awesome in these different ways. Like, it's the complete. Like, things can't get any worse. Like, it's about as worse as it can get. It's even quoted by one of the writers for 40K when someone asks like, straight, like, is there any hope to be had in 40K? And he says, God, I hope not. Because that's the whole point. And someone asked me, favorite loyalist and traitor legion. Well, without, I mean, I'm getting too much into 40K, but
Betrayus Traitoris.
Betrayus Traitoris.
Yeah, Betrayus Traitoris. That's the character. That's the one you're thinking of.
Right. Yes.
You're like, I have no idea. It was a character Goat made up.
Betrayus Traitoris. That's a great name.
Don't worry, he's a totally trustworthy guy. Yeah, my name is Betrayus. Betrayus Traitoris. That's the fun part of the. Yeah, that's the absurdity. The fun part of the grimdark.
Yeah, it is that.
That's what makes it fun. That's why I said the name.
But if I were to say my favorite loyalist legion, well, they're not really a legion anymore because legion. I'm not going to get into that. But in any case, the Space Wolves when it comes to loyalists, I know maybe it's a bit of a cliche being Scandinavian, and it's. I sometimes think it's a bit of a joke that with the space wolves, it's basically wolf everything. And I've always thought the explanation was kind of lame. So that's my favorite, still my favorite loyalists group.
Let's go.
When it comes to, sorry,
go into the town and see if you can buy that phaser.
can I? Oh yeah, the town, right?
Yeah,
wait,
but
no,
yeah,
can I do that?
You were gonna say your second loyalist group?
Is it in Lord British's castle?
No, it's in that town.
Okay, so no. As for my favorite traitor legion, this is perhaps going to sound a bit boring, but I really, really dig the Black Legion. I especially dig the whole story of the Luna Wolves going to Sons of Horus to becoming the Black Legion. I have a also fondness for the Iron Warriors, but I especially like the Black Legion and specifically the Luna Wolves. I'm actually currently in the process of creating this loyalist version of the Black Legion, which is the Luna Wolves, because I really like them. But yeah.
Zelson's I want more represented. Yeah, he wants more cultures represented in the Astartes. Aztec style Marines and Mayan tech priest. That would actually be pretty fucking cool. Yeah.
Could be. I mean, I really dig the thing I really dig. Yeah, the thing I really dig with the Luna Wolves, for instance, is specifically that whole Roman style that they had with the toothbrush thing that they had over their head and everything, and the whole legionnaire thing being a real thing. I mean, as far as that going into different cultures, I don't. Maybe
it's just north of this grass here.
North of this grass,
and then to the left. Those aren't thieves, so don't worry. Yeah, so there's the weapons guy.
What are they all doing here anyway?
Buying weapons. This is a dangerous world. It's 8.
Phaser 8. What does it cost?
356 gold. What a deal!
We're buying it.
We're equipping it, dude. You have power armor and a phaser.
Well, what was he? What else was he saying? Let me just
light sword. So you could buy a lightsaber, but it doesn't do nearly as much as that.
I mean, I couldn't see what it was.
Yeah. So so he has a dagger, a mace, an axe, a bow, a sword, a great sword, a light sword, a phaser.
A light sword? Is that like a
lightsaber? Yeah, that's what we used in the last game.
Should we go for that too, or should we just bypass that? We have the phaser.
We have the phaser. No. We have the strongest, most powerful thing we can afford.
All right, let's fucking go.
Just hit no, I guess.
No.
All right, I'll equip your phaser.
That's right. Ready.
8.
8.
Excellent.
And wear power armor.
Nice. Now we're ready.
Macho Bobbins is now macho powered. Oh yeah.
All right. Well, let's try out our new weapons on some enemies that aren't guards that will kill us instantly. Unless these guards are cool, because they don't do that much damage to you, relatively speaking.
Right.
You could probably get away with because you need to get keys. You need them.
I need them. You're right. Let's go check this out again.
Maybe the guard. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's gonna be tough. I know you don't want to start a fight in New San Antonio because you saw that customs lobby.
Yeah. Oh my God, that whole thing. It was just kind of baying to get at me. He's like,
yeah.
All right, let's try this.
Is it shoot? Hit. Oh man, you're. Oh, you destroy. Oh my God, check your inventory. Did we get a key?
More gold, Your Majesty.
Let's just leave.
Key.
Did we
wands? Brass buttons. No, just skull keys.
Damn.
Damn it. This guy probably doesn't have it. Let's go check the town to the north with the 2 guards there. And see if those guards... Well, yeah, I guess you could go this way. Yeah, let's see if... Just talk to them first. See what they say. Pay your taxes.
Pay your taxes.
We could destroy them.
Yeah, but there's 2 of them, Mike.
You could take them. I believe in Macho Bumps. Ooh, yeah.
All right, let's fucking try this.
Go to the other side, though, so that way you don't get pinched.
Well, if I go down here, he's going to come down here and lock me in.
I see what you're doing. Okay, very well.
So this is to make sure I have an escape route.
Excellent. Okay. Missing is not advisable here. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. You're doing good. Oh my god, you're destroying the cards! It only took away 1,000 of your health, but that's okay. You did amazing work, except you did not get any of the keys you were looking for. Wow. Well, hey, you made some guards very unhappy.
Well, Macho Bobbins has macho kicked ass.
You quite literally, yeah, you did lose 1,000 health, but that's okay, because you can just make that back.
So, are we sure about that it's just any old guard that's going to give me these keys?
I believe so.
Hmm. See you later, Mr. Pants.
All right, well, that is a Thorax. You take care and have a good one.
Oh, hell yeah. That's a great name, by the way.
Yeah. All right. So I'd say the next time we stream, here's what we'll do. We'll go to space.
You're right.
We'll raise our gold up before that. And then when we come back, we'll go to space.
We shall indeed endeavor to go to space.
Indeed. I don't think it's that difficult. It's just space. How hard can it be? It's just like, wait, you hop in a shuttle.
Yeah, duh. It's just a matter of just going up.
Yeah.
Like, how hard can that be?
You're just going to space. It's not hard. But yeah, that's all we're going to do for now. It's probably like 1,000,000 o'clock where you're at now.
Exactly 1 million.
It is. It is 1,000,000 o'clock. Where there is no
More
capitalism.
gold,
Yeah,
Your
exactly.
Majesty.
Yeah, and thank you so much, Ether, for that. I appreciate it.
Thank you, mighty Ether Hunt.
All right. Well, that's all we're going to do for now. So when we come back, we will go to space.
Oh, yeah, space.
Yeah, at least that's what I hope so. Actually, we need to make sure we save. You better disembark and hit that save key. Here, let's
you're right.
see you do it. Everybody wants to see you make sure you save the game. Yep, you did it.
There we go. Yep.
Because, you know,
All done.
people will want to know if we actually saved it. We do, and I actually backed up the save file because we've actually had this crash before and it got corrupted. When I don't forget, it was like early on when we were streaming this. So, you know, trying my best to be a little bit better about it and not having it like explode. That would be good. All right. Well, anyway, my computer just flashbanged me. Yeah, just bright light just came out of nowhere. Anyway, you guys have a good night. Thank you for hanging out here on Courtesy Flush, and we'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.
Good night.
Do 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 do.